All right, we're at the Paris drag strip for their normal bracket program. It is middle of July in Northeast Texas, and it is as hot as it can be. We just went a 508 with a 1 in the left lane. Air has gotten a little bit better since then, so we put a 506 on it. Delay box is at 1127, which should set me up to be about 15. May add a little bit as it gets a little bit darker and as the 60 foots get a little bit better. So I'll keep you updated on that. I've had some red light trouble in the last couple of weeks, so gonna try to be a little bit more conservative with the delay box, maybe not cut it quite as close. Probably if I'm double O, I'm probably gonna be adding a little bit of time. Seems like, you know, as the 60 foot gets better and as the night goes on, the reaction times are getting a little bit better, and then you know, 2 red or 10 red or whatever the case may be. So but looks like it's going to be a good night of racing. Got a 506 on it. Probably going to go 506 on the right or in the left. We got first round buybacks for sure, so kind of like a time trial. In a sense, I don't want to go to the buyback window if I don't have to, but not gonna play too much with the dial in lane to lane. As the night goes on, though, we might end up being lane to lane. Seems like a lot of times we are. So I'll get with you guys after the burnout once I get paired for first round. All right, first round, I'm in the right lane. Got the 506 on it. I drew my cousin Scott. He split in the finals last week. He's been on a pretty good little run lately, so it'll be a good one. We try our best to get in the staging lanes where we don't have to run each other all the time, but today it just worked out where we paired up, so gonna be a good one. I'm good either way. Double breakout. Double breakout right there. We got the win. It was a good race. I don't know what the margin of victory was. Like I say, I gave him a couple little rips down there at the finish line and felt like I was getting there, so. But car went an 8 with a 1 in the left when it was pretty hot outside, 90 something degrees, and I really felt like it would go maybe a 7 in the left, a 6 in the right once it got a little better, and it went a 5, ripping it twice. So most likely it was on a 4 or a 5. Hopefully, with that setting, I'd like to be teen on the tree. I'd be terrified if I was double O right there this early in the night. Honestly, hoping I'm not double O right there. Thank you. All right, I was 11. I was 11. Ooh, 11 and gave it back. 11 and gave it back when the double breakout. I broke out 3 thou. He was quite a bit under, so not a very good job driving the finish line right there. That Lumina is hard to judge. I know y'all can't see it in the camera, but it is a chassis car to like a 90 model Chevrolet Lumina, super low in the front end. He's been running 110, I think, and he just did 111, so I don't think he dumped me, and he went way under. I've seen it before and I've drove that car before, and I'm pretty confident that it does have the ability to put the nose in the beams down there. But looks like all in all, decent on the tree, bad job of driving the stripe. So we'll come back up for second round and try to dial accordingly. All right, second round of Super Pro. Back in the right lane, got a 504 on it. Looked like it probably would have went a high 3 or a low 4, so maybe holding 1, maybe not. Drew Jason Bolton. Alright, got beat. Ripped him one time. Little small one. Didn't even really come like all the way off the gas. Just kind of burped it a little bit. Felt like I was getting there, but broke out. So I think we got first or second, or first and second tonight, so I can get back in it. Looked like a pretty good race. Time card will tell, but yeah, it went to 3. So kind of knew I could be holding a little bit. Felt like it was on really a high 3. Gave it about half a rip to try to tighten it up, but still broke out. I took 10 thou. Just had a bad light, both of us. I'm 27, take 10. He's 25 and dead on. So no good reaction times there. I don't know. I can't really see what I broke out with. On a 503 with a 2. So I broke out 8 thou. Had to take 2 or less. So not a great round. Missed the tree. Missed the tree, and really car's probably on a 502, high 502, 502 with a 9 maybe. Probably gonna put a 503 on it, knowing that it just went a 503 with a 2, ripping it. I can't really put a 502 on it and, you know, give up a whole number. So we'll come back with a 503 on it, try again. I was sitting on the buy run right there too, but didn't, not gonna get to keep it. So had to win that one to get the buy run in the 3rd round. Well, a little bit of a change of plan here. I've been flirting with the delay box. I've been red with the setting I've got in it. I broke out the last 2 weeks, and I'm tired of breaking out, and I'm tired of red lighting. So I'm going to put a setting in it that I think is going to be green. I'm going to put a 502 on it. I think it'll run a 502. I don't think it'll run a 501. So we're going to set this thing up where I don't think I'm going to be red, and I don't think I'm going to break out. And let the chips fall where they may, but I'm tired of red lighting. I'm tired of breaking out. So we're going to try this. All right, 3rd round of Super Pro. I got Louis Brahota. He's dialed a 570. I got a 502 on it. I think it's going to run a 502. Shouldn't be holding anything. Just got to let go and try to get there first. Easy game plan. Definitely did not get there, but I just hung it, just flat-footed it, hung it out the back door. Gave it just, that was all it would run. Really felt like it had a 2 in it. So I just went a 3 with a 1, giving it a little rip. So felt like we probably had a high 2 in it. Did not want to break out. Had 1133 in the delay box, which is a setting that we should not be red with. So, panned out a little bit there. We definitely were not red. I was 27 and 27 on the tree. So, Lewis was 007. Broke out 8 thou, taking too much. I had back-to-back 27 lights, but really it was a 27 and a 24 because I put 3 thou in the box before that last one. So kind of in a tough spot there. I was 11 and then 27. I put 3 thou in it because I'm like, I don't even want to be close to red, and I'm 27 again. With this setting, I've been red with less than this. Last week or the week before. So considering that, I don't know. I hate to take the time back out of the box because I know I can be red with that setting. I feel like I'm just missing the tree a little bit. I'm not tagging it just really crisp like I want to. So I'm kind of torn between, are my lights going to get better, or am I going to get beat with 20 lights? And I can either bet on myself that my reaction times are going to improve and get more consistent, or I can bet that they're going to stay the same and move the delay box. So it's a weird little game we're playing out here. All right, 4th round here. Drew my cousin Scott again in the little Lumina. 2nd time tonight. We're not doing a very good job of staying away from each other. He's dialed 604. When I ran him earlier in the night, I gave it back. So, got to be mindful of that and try to not give it back. I'm dialed 503. Really feel like it's on a 503. Got the win there. Double breakout. Went a 502. 502 on the 503. So we went a 503 with a 1 in the right. Felt like we gave it a small rip. And then we come back to the right, we go 503 with an 8 out the back door, all out. Then we put the 503 on it. Really felt like it was going to go a 503, and it goes a 502 out the back door. That was all it had. As far as the finish line goes, I felt like I was getting there. I was really trying to watch his wheel hard and trying to look to the center cone, you know, not necessarily look to the outside cones, because those outside cones are not always right. So if I was going to guess, I'd say I got there about 15. Boy, I am not seeing this at all. He gets there first. He got there first, 32. I don't know what it is, but I'm not seeing the finish line against that Lumina just at all. I mean, I really felt like I was getting there. So I'm trips. I had 11:33 in the box before. I was 20. I was like, well, excuse me. I had 11:30 in the box. I was 24. Now I think I had 11:33 and I was 27. So I took 2 of it out. Just like maybe just get off that number, get off that 11:33. So I put 11:31 in it, and I'm trips. So I'm all over the place on the tree. I mean, at this point, I got to put a little time in it, I feel like, but I hate to, because I don't want to go back to 11:33 where I've been 20s. Maybe I'll put 1 thou in it. And man, you just hate to be trips and stick a thou in it. It's like you're asking for trouble. Any person with any sense would put 5 in it, but you put 5 in it, and then my last 2 laps have been 30s. So who knows? All right, semifinals of Super Pro. I drew Brad Bolton. He's dialed 475. I'm dialed 502. I really don't think I can break out right here. I went ahead and put 4 thou in the box. I was just, you know, telling myself in the video that a smart person would do that. And I thought, well, that's what I think a smart person will do. That's what I ought to do. So put 4 in it after I was just trips. This is going to be 004 or 30. One of the two. Hopefully 004. Well, I got beat. Felt pretty decent on the tree. and I dumped him right at the end just because I thought, well, looked like he was right there in my hip pocket, and I thought, well, I don't want to lose a double breakout with him right there, knowing he might be holding a little bit. So I thought, well, no sense in chasing him through because it looked like he was going to be taking the stripe. So dumped him. The boards weren't on right then, so I don't know exactly what it went. Well, I was 11 and led him back around me 10 thou. I had the better light. Car was going probably a 3. He's one over. He's 20. I can't hardly read it. He's 25 and 1 over, and I let him back around me on the brakes. So not a good lap there. I think he's spot dropping it. Yeah, he's spot dropping at 141. So he was getting rid of what he needed to get rid of, and I gave it back to him. So, but 11 light, I mean, that settled in a little bit there. It's kind of where I needed to be. So all in all, pretty good night. Thanks for watching.